Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and demo on the new Anastasia foundation sticks. So this is how the foundation stick looks like. This is it all the way up. To be honest, I have a lot of mixed reviews on this foundation, so let's go ahead and do the review first. So first and foremost, this is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. I have it in the shade Warm Neutral. Anastasia or Novina, her daughter, actually came out with the color selection, comparing it to MAC Cosmetics foundation. So when I picked out my foundation, I went with the picture. So I said that this warm neutral or warm natural was compared to MAC NC30. So if you're MAC NC30, this would be a good one for you. I am more like NC25 and NC30. The NC25 looked more pink, so I went with the NC30 instead. And also, if it's a bit too dark or a bit too light, you can always bronze up your skin like I did and make it work for you. So that's what I did. So this is how the Anastasia Beverly Hills packaging looks like with the foundation stick. Typical Anastasia Beverly Hills packaging. This is how the foundation stick looks like. It looks like the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, except that it has the emblem right here of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So again, it's how the foundation stick looks like. It's nice, like rose gold packaging with black, very sleek and nice, of course. And for the product, it contains 0.9 grams or 0.35 ounces, which is a very small amount of foundation. I typically foundations are like 1 fluid ounce. This is 0.3. That's a little bit. So that's the one thing I don't like about this foundation, that you get a very small amount of product. For a foundation, you want at least 1 fluid ounce, or even if it was stick foundation, maybe like 0.6 maybe. I don't know. Compared to the stick foundation from Makeup Forever, this one is 0.44 ounces, but this one is way more expensive than this one. This one's like $28. This is like $40. I'll leave the exact price up here for you guys just in case I'm wrong, but for the most part, this one is very inexpensive, but there are some pros and cons to this foundation. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Okay, so the concept behind this foundation is that the foundation is supposed to be more suited for oily skin. If you guys don't know, I am oily combination skin, and I feel like it does work for us oily girls. But at the same time, if you are an oily girl that likes full coverage, this is not for you. I love me some full coverage, and this does not give me that effect. If I apply a ton of foundation, I still don't get that full coverage. I have redness right here, and in the demo you will see that you can see my redness peeking through still. And even though I apply it again, it still does not cover it. Like, I don't know why it does not want to cover. Like I said, this foundation does not cover any redness or any acne that you might have, unless you apply a concealer on top. This is what I did. I applied my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I applied it lower than usual. So I applied it like right here where I have my redness, and I blended it out, and it just covered it, because that concealer is very full coverage. But alone, this does not do it at all. If you like medium, like light medium foundation, this is your jam. But at the same time, you're using a ton of product to just build it up to what you want. And again, this does not give you a lot of product, so it's kind of really wasteful when you're trying to like build it up to at least a medium coverage, or like medium to like medium high. I don't know, because it is not full coverage whatsoever. So that is my biggest pet peeve with this foundation. With this one, it's like bam, full coverage foundation. You look like a Barbie. It looks very like nice on the skin. This one I think is more suited for dry skin, but I am again oily combination, so this really works for me too, especially when you set it. This one you do not need to set it. You do not need to use a powder to like set your face, because this is like it kind of like a powdery finish to it, but at the same time it feels like skin. It's really weird texture of this foundation, but it's very nice. You don't have to like worry about it like moving around, because it's not gonna move around. So again, the whole like not being full coverage is a very bad thing for me. I love me some full coverage, but I think a good thing about this foundation is that it's very easy to blend out with the brush. I don't know if you guys see the demo. I use the Sigma F80 brush just to blend out the foundation. This is my favorite brush to blend out the foundation just because it's very dense and very easy to blend out the foundation. So I just put a couple of stripes of the foundation on my face and just blend it out nicely. As you can see, this is the difference between one side and the other. So next, doing the other side, doing the same thing I did on the other side on this side, and using that same Sigma F80 brush. You can use any brush that you want that's very dense. Doesn't matter as long as it's dense, as I said 3 times already. So just go ahead and do that. And over here I'm just showing you how my redness is peeking through still. So this is my second layer, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply another layer. Again, this is not full coverage. Just gives you a nice like satin finish, but it's not like matte, ultra matte. But again, just blending out that foundation. And yeah, so it just gives you a very nice skin-like finish, but with no coverage. Very, very light coverage. So yeah. But Anastasia products in general are very amazing. Their contour kit, their powder contour kit, their eyeshadows, everything is amazing. And this is a very nice product, as I mentioned. It is nice. It blends out nicely. It applies nicely. There's an array of colors that you could pick, and they have contour sticks as well. But I think like this product is better suited for the contour, like contouring and highlighting instead of foundation, because again, like this one, again going back to the Makeup Forever, this one is big, so when you apply it, you're applying a good amount of a product in a big surface, and this one is small, so you're gonna apply a little bit of product at a time, and you're wasting more product than you were with the Makeup Forever one. So you kind of have to like use it wisely. If you want more natural makeup, then I'll use the Anastasia one. If you want more like high coverage, full coverage, bam, Makeup Forever one, or like any other foundation that you have that's full coverage. But I think if you're an oily girl and you want a foundation that's gonna help control those oils, I prefer like the Estee Lauder. That one is 1 fluid ounce. Like the Makeup Forever one, this is 0.44 and it's more expensive, but it really works nicely. The Kat Von D is 1 fluid ounce, 1 fluid ounce. That's my thing. Like if it's not a lot of product and it's not full coverage, then why even pick it up, But again, it is a nice product. That's something I'm going to be wearing every day because it's a little bit of product, but it's a nice product. All in all, this foundation is not a bad product. Again, there are some pros and cons, but I have tested this out for weeks now. And I didn't want to do a first impression because maybe, again, like I mentioned, I don't like the redness on my face. And I probably would have given this like a bad review. But me testing it out and figuring out who would like this more, what I like from this foundation. This is not a bad product. Again, if you don't like full coverage, this would be your jam. If you like full coverage, this would not be your jam. Because, it just doesn't cover everything that you want to cover. So this is a nice product, Anastasia. Good job. It is for oily girls. It blends out nicely. I have not tried it with the Beauty Blender because since this is like a light medium coverage, I don't want to remove coverage away, so I just like using a brush. So I have not used a Beauty Blender with it. I will use it soon, maybe, because I don't like sheer coverage. I want full coverage. So overall, this is a nice stick foundation if you don't like if you want light medium coverage. If you want something that's for everyday purposes, this would be a nice one for you. You just put it on and it blends out fast, so you don't have to worry about blending it for like a while for it to blend out, because this will blend out on its own. So not on its own literally, but like figuratively, it will blend out on its own. So overall, nice product. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but I will be trying the contour kit, the contouring sticks soon, because they look pretty promising. So yeah, also, if you are dry skin, do not try this. Do not try it unless you're going to use an oil with it, like the Tarte Maracuja oil. If you use this on in dry skin, it's gonna cling to those patches really bad. Like it kind of clinged to like my dry patches. I don't know if you guys can tell. I spray a lot of like Fix Plus because it clinged to it. So if you are dry skin, do not try this out unless you're going to use an oil with it. So keep an eye out for that, because you do not want to try it if it's going to be clinging onto every little dry patch you have in your face. So Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this review and demo. If you guys do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.